When I was in my PhD program, a fellow student told me that my existence in the program devalued her degree.
This creator's comment was a gut punch. When I was in my PhD program and got pregnant, one of the women on the faculty told me that, your brain chemistry changes, somehow implying that I was going to get dumb because I was carrying a baby. But like this creator, and you should go back and watch her video and all her successes, I didn't let that stop me. Research from my first book, Media Diversity, was used by the FCC. My second book was Brands of Faith. Now, I don't have the American version of it. This is the Italian version, and I actually like this cover better. But Brands of Faith is all about marketing religion. It was the first one to look at religion as a product, and it actually opened up a whole new field in the academy. And let me add, people told me if I studied religion as part of my program, I would be utterly unsuccessful. My third book was Compassion Inc. It was the first book to look at cause marketing and corporate social responsibility as probably not the best way to make money for charities. I'm going to be doing an updated version on this, all about purpose washing, because the stuff I wrote about in here more than a decade ago, people still are getting wrong. My fourth book was Black Ops Advertising. This was positively reviewed in the New York Times by Tim Wu. First book to look at native advertising, branded content, digital tracking, and how all of that relates to how we engage with surreptitious advertising. That is, how we're being marketed to that we don't know that we're being marketed to. Advertising, what everyone needs to know. This is Oxford's version of the dummy books. Little outdated now, but useful for people if you don't know any of the basics of the advertising business. Religion and Reality TV. It was really interesting to look at because it gets into understandings around things like Trump and religion and evangelicals and how the entertainment industry was part of perpetuating those ideas. I have another book coming out in January 24 called Selling the Sacred, which is also an edited book, all about the intersections of religion and marketing and how those two things are very much related. And finally, I have another book coming out at the end of 2024. So yeah, I was pregnant, and yeah, I could still write. What really stupid thing did somebody say to you to try and stop your glory? Duet this, stitch this, post some comments. I'd love to hear your stories.